Okay, let's do this.
¡Hola! ¡Hola!
Hola a todos amigos de iHeartRadio, ¿cómo están por acá? Miguel Miranda, deseando que tengan un excelente día, tarde, noche, dependiendo cuándo estén viendo esto. El día de hoy ya saben que siempre que aparezco es para recomendarles música, proyectos, bandas, discos nuevos, cosas que vale la pena conocer, escuchar, etc. El día de hoy estoy acompañado nada más y nada menos que de los Casablanca Drivers. Aplausos, por favor, que se escuche.
Muchas gracias. Hola.
Yo les quiero contar un poquito acerca del proyecto porque de verdad me gusta mucho lo que han estado haciendo. Es un proyecto que mezcla psicodelia, rock and roll, música electrónica. Es algo, la parte más oscura de la música electrónica creo que se concentra en el nuevo material de Casablanca Drivers que vienen a presentarnos por acá, que lleva por nombre TABLOID. Vamos a platicar con ellos. Ellos vienen de Francia, han estado tureando en México, estuvieron también como parte del show de Polipan por acá en la Ciudad de México, han hecho unos shows en solitario. En fin, traen nuevo disco firmado por Arts and Crafts México. Y pues nada, bienvenidos. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi,
Really
muchas
good, man.
gracias.
Thank you for those words.
We're so excited to talk with you today about your new album. How you doing? How do you feel with this
We
new
feel
album?
estupendo.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo ha sido el lanzamiento de este álbum?
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. We have good feedbacks. It's been a week, so we don't have a lot of information yet, but I think it's good.
But you had a lot of feedback from the social media, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. And we had like good articles from the Mexican press. It's so nice.
What was the name of the
Oh, we've been
El
on
periódico.
Excelsior.
Oh,
Excelsior.
I saw you today,
Muchas gracias,
this morning or
Excelsior.
yesterday at the newspaper. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, it's a good press.
It really felt good to release that album. You know, we made that album a long time ago. We made new songs in the meantime, but it felt like a relief to have the songs released, and it's so great to.
I want to know how was the approach to Arts and Crafts Mexico to release this album?
They helped us a lot with the choice of songs, like which should be the first single, because you know, as the songs were made a long time ago, a couple of years ago, we didn't have enough. How would you say, like?
Recul.
Oh, man.
We
Yeah.
don't know the name in.
We knew the songs by heart, and it was really strange for us to think about what was the first song that should be released. You know, so the label really helped us out with that. It's cool.
I want to know about the concept of the album because I read a lot of things about the album and I was like, okay, I want to hear of the members of the band what comes from the inspiration to create this new album. Can you tell us about it?
Come on, Alexandro.
The inspiration for the music, it was strange because we started making this album during COVID, and we lived together, David, Nicolas, and I, in the same flat in Paris. And we didn't listen to that much music. We watched a lot of movies. We talked a lot to each other. We had long conversations.
It's more cinematic than music.
And
Okay.
and I don't know. We didn't have any references in mind. We just played songs, and every day we made a new songs that didn't sound like the previous day, you know. And at the end of at the end of COVID, we had like different songs with different styles, and we just picked the songs that we like and that sounded alike, you know. Because when you make an album, you have to have songs that sound alike, you know, not like a classical and a rap and blues. But we made those different styles. We made so many different styles during COVID because we had so much time to play with music. And at the end of that, that's how the album came out.
The album sounds like very, I don't know how to say this, apocalyptic, dystopic. I don't know how to name it.
That
but
was the idea, yeah. We wanted to have a more darker approach on this one.
yeah. And what about the cover? The cover was very punk rock, very, I don't know. Yeah, you know?
Look, this guy is there filming is Spike Gonzo is the one who made the cover.
Okay. Come on, tell us
Come
about
on,
the
Spike.
album.
Come on here, say hi.
Man,
Come
please,
on,
come say
Spike
hi, hi,
Gonzo.
hi. First of all,
Big applause for
aplausos
Spike
por
Gonzo.
favor.
Spike Gonzo.
Come here. Take a seat. I want to know about the album cover. Tell us a little bit, how was the creating process behind the cover of the album?
So basically, they asked me for a cover, and we tried to think about something. And I had this idea of a guy wearing a suit with this mask and kind of going to his job. But you don't really know how his mental space is, which was really
Which was in the theme of the...
in the theme of the album, because as you said, it was really apocalyptic. So it's this guy going to his job and kind of I don't know. Maybe he's going to murder someone. Maybe he's,
Or maybe he's not.
It's kind of absurd
like-
because you don't go to work dresses like this with I
With
don't
mask.
know, ¿cómo se llama en español? Con los picos,
yeah.
un poquito sadomaso.
Ya, es lo que iba a decir. Algo así. Sí. It's very kinky.
Kinky,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
kinky, yeah.
Exactly. So that was the idea. So we did it, and then yeah.
Are you happy with the result?
Yeah, I'm super happy actually. It's, like, I think it's matching the
So-
music.
so
So
Yeah.
smashing.
We love it
yeah,
so much.
it's matching.
Is it
the
smashing or is it
It's
matching?
It's smashing the music. So
No, you know what I like,
Yeah.
Spike, is that you talk about apocalyptic music because the songs they don't have a formal structure. It's not like proper songs, proper pop songs. Sometimes their hate explodes in the middle of the song because when we were making this music, in Paris and in every big cities, everybody's fighting each other. There's a lot of tension, and
Yeah.
today even
Very
more.
apocalyptical.
Yeah, and this guy as I say, this could be you and I, but we could be murderers, and we could be like trying to make peace in the world. I don't know, like everybody can go crazy for a minute to another, I guess. So that matches the music very well, I guess. Congratulations, Spike.
Congratulations for the cover album.
Bravo,
All
Spike.
right.
Gracias,
All
Spike.
right.
It's amazing to work with your friends.
So
Yeah.
he's not a friend. I mean, we're paying him, but he's not a friend. I mean, yeah.
He lives on the streets.
Come on. He's good. You have to check his videos because he's making me videos for other artists in
Yeah.
France and in Quebec as well. He's really good. Check Spike Gonzo.
Spike
Okay,
Gonzo.
okay, check it out, please. I want to know about the cinematographic concept behind your work as an artist. I love the way that you put your music into the music videos and this kind of visual message. What can you tell us about this part of the band?
Yeah, for us it's very important because it's not a thing that bands do nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the music video is dying. So
A lot.
So it's like 13 seconds on Instagram. That's the new concept, right?
Yeah.
But we want to. We are 90s kids, so MTV movies.
Yeah.
So it's so important to have a big
Concept.
concept with the music. Yeah, for us it's important. It's like
We've always done that since the first EPs. We were making music videos by ourselves, not spending any money because we didn't have any money, but just taking a phone and filming. For us, how free we are today to make videos whenever we want is amazing. And the name of the band, Casablanca Drivers, comes from a French movie. Like a crazy movie, like absurd movie. And so for us, it was really important to include this movie part of us in the process of making music.
Yeah, it's not a cliche. I don't want to name it a cliche, but a lot of French bands had a cinematographer background from his music. I mean, I
You
don't know.
thinking of Daft Punk?
Daft Punk, The
yeah.
Blaze, for example.
Yeah.
You guys, I love the way that you included this kind of cinematographic concept on
Thank
your
you.
on your work because it's very important.
Yeah.
I think it's really French. You're right. I mean, a lot of bands they were really linked to cinema, and if you like Nouvelle Vague and stuff. If you take Phoenix, for instance, like Phantom of the Opera and all the stuff, they've always been inspired by movies, and I think they're really linked in France, movies and music. A lot of French singers for the 60s and 70s, they also had a music career, like in America, of course, but that was really close.
And they used to work with director, like cinema director for those clips. So that's so cool.
Do you know Mr. Oiseau?
No.
Oh man,
Oh,
you have
that's
to
a
check
good-
him out.
yeah, good
He's
French.
called Quentin Dupieux. He's at the same time Quentin Dupieux is the name he uses for his films. They are great. And Mr. Oiseau is the name he uses for his DJ set because he's making like good music too, right? So this guy is a genius.
Good electronical stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. It's a good recommendation. Thank you so much, guys. Now, we want to come back to the album. How was the making process behind talking about production? You had work with Max Baby, is the name of the producer?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How was your work with it?
Pretty good, actually. He's the friends of us, so we're friends. So we have like this good relationship in work.
Not like with Spike,
Yeah, Spike is. Yeah. No, so this part was very easy. So we had those demos with Alexander, and we go to Max's place in the middle of France, and Yeah.
He's got a studio in the countryside.
Yeah,
It's
in the
amazing.
countryside.
It's like an old farm, and we're
Okay.
staying in this farm with him. And there's no pressure. I mean, we wake up when we wake up. We have coffee, making music till whenever we want. You know, there's nobody around. So sometimes the session took place at night, sometimes in the day. You know, and going like that for a whole week, it makes your song like evolve in a good way. You know, because you don't have the same ideas at night than at day. You know.
I want to know something about the more apocalyptic part of your music, the synths. What can you tell us about making this kind of deep sounds on the synthesizers? It sounds pretty dark in your work.
Random.
Where does the dark sound come? Is that your question? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does it come? I mean, yeah, Max Baby knows how
He
to
knows
use
his keyboard,
yeah.
right?
And so the first days of the session, usually we try and place with the keyboards and effects and stuff to look for a sound that we're going to use on the other songs. And I guess that's how it came out. He uses a lot of on that album we used a lot of that old Yamaha keyboard that's like a toy, you know, from the 80s, I guess.
Yeah.
And it has these sounds like dang, dang. And when we discovered that, well, okay, guys, we're gonna use that sound a lot. That's really that's how.
Wow, it's amazing, guys. I love your music. I love your work. I love the way that you experiment with your tools. That it sounds pretty good. It sounds amazing. With the vintage stuff, they had a vibe from an I don't want to call it an old sound, but it sounds pretty like a horror movie.
Vintage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. So, do you have any plans to come back to Mexico? I know that you had like 6 shows in 3 days or something like that. How was your stay in Mexico City?
We have to stay more the next time. Yeah, like a month maybe to be part of the scene. You know, it's important because Mexican. The first show we did, there is like 10 people who bought of vinyl. So they don't know the band they bought. So there is a good connection with the crowd. So
He's telling you we can make money going to Mexico.
So maybe we're gonna stay more longer.
He's right. I mean, you connect easily with the Mexican crowds. We like
real fans,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They listen.
Yeah. So we want to come back. I guess quite often, like regular, you know, probably Septiembre, Octobre, no? Okay.
Quizás en septiembre, octubre, vamos a ver.
Veremos.
When we miss tacos. For now, we don't miss tacos because we ate like 100 tacos a day, so it's good. When we're gonna miss tacos, maybe it's August. I take a flight and I come and eat
Okay,
tacos,
guys,
right?
this is your home, and you're
Muchas
welcome.
gracias.
So many times. If you want to come and play some songs,
For sure.
yeah,
real.
Sure.
We're so excited to talk with you today and talking about your new album. Finally, I had a question about the name of the album. The album cover. It's I don't know
It's
how.
in reverse.
In reverse. What?
Look at that magician, that Spike.
Okay, come here.
The
once again.
mastermind.
Because Spike doesn't know how to read and how to write, he thought it was the good order of the letters. But you know, no,
That was a
come
typo.
on. You know, living in the streets. Yeah.
No, there is no story. It's just visual. I think
Okay.
it's cool and reverse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy like this.
Okay, I'm very conspiranoical, and I had to say this, and I was like, okay,
Maybe there is a story. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay.
La próxima vez.
Lo descubriremos la próxima vez. Casablanca Drivers por acá en el foro de iHeartRadio. Aplausos, por favor. Thank you so much,
Muchas
guys.
gracias. Hasta luego.
Have a good time, Mexico City.
Un placer.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.